What's up everyone, how you all doing? Blue Nerd here and welcome back to our Minecraft medieval village build. As always, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm doing pretty good and today I'm looking forward to getting a bit more building done. I've got some great ideas for the city in today's episode. And last episode we finished off the farmhouse and the barn, which I've got to say is looking amazing. I absolutely love the way this has turned out. It really blends in well with each other and I don't know, it just looks great. I love this texture pack. I did go ahead and change those spruce trapdoors and spruce fences out for the jungle ones, which I do prefer. I think they look a little bit nicer and it just looks, yeah, it just looks really cool. Anyway, I've been busy making a few plans for the city, as you can probably see. So let's talk about first of all what we're going to do in today's episode. Today we're going to be building a watermill, which is going to be over here, and it's going to be pretty tall. It's going to be probably nearly as tall as the barn, the farmhouse over there, I think. And then what we're also going to do is build this bridge. We've got a nice bridge here. This is going to be really cool when we get this done. I've got a great idea for this bridge. And then we're going to have like a raised platform, which will be over here. Same here, this is all going to be covered in grass, so you won't actually see that stream, but there will be a path that goes underneath here, which is going to be connecting the streams together. The pathway is going to kind of run over here. There's going to be a big town square maybe over here at some point. We're also going to have a nice big walkway here, which will bridge across the water, and I think over here we are going to actually build a windmill. I think it'd be really cool. We also got to do some of our pathways. We get some of those in place as well. Obviously, we're still going to keep the church here, but I'm debated if to actually, rather than building a church here, to build some houses there and maybe have a church up here with a graveyard around it. So I am very tempted to do that. I think it would probably work pretty well. We'll have the bridge which we can cross to get to it. There's going to be a couple of little stairways that go up to this bridge as well, so there'll be plenty of access for everyone to get to it. So yeah, there's a lot of plans, like I said. But we're going to jump in and we're going to do a bit of building. So we're going to start over here in this little corner here. Now, like I said, we're going to be building a watermill here. And we're going to do it with some dark oak. We're going to use a little bit of spruce logs. We're going to use the stone bricks. And I think we're going to need some of those and some bone blocks. So yeah, that should be what we need for the moment. So I think we're going to just jump in and get started. Now I think we're going to build the watermill first and then we'll do the bridge after, so I can work out exactly where it's going to connect. So let's start from here. And we're going to just build a nice pillar if we can get down there. There we go. And gonna break out that bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4 high, I think. Now I'm gonna actually do this a slightly bit different to the way I've done my other builds. I've got a few different ideas and I just want to try something out that's a little bit different to the way I normally build. So it'll blend in, but it is gonna look just a little bit different to the others. So let's just use that for now. So gonna place one there and one there. And then we can just connect these together as normal, like so. So rather than having this big dent bit that sort of indents, we're going to actually sort of sink it in a little bit. So something like that, and then we'll connect this one up to this pillar over here. This pillar's going to come up to there, and then I think here we're going to place another one of these so that we can hide up the end of the log there. Same again over here. And then I suppose we just bring it all the way around. Just like so. Now I know that's not facing the way we want it to, and it is a little bit annoying. I don't think we can actually get it to do it on both sides. One side's going to have to be like that, so you know we can deal with it. It's not really a problem. I think we'll do it from this side, yeah. Right, okay, so we've got that in place. Let me get in some of the walls underneath. So this is going to be with stone bricks, which I just think look nice, and it's going to blend in with the wall better because we've got the stone bricks here for this wall. Because this build is actually going to look almost like it blends in with this wall. So let's do something like so. We'll get that one pillar on the corner there in just a moment. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, so we've got something kind of that looks a bit like this, and I just wanted this indentation here. I just think it looks nice. Now, for the other wall here, we're going to keep it the same. It's going to be inside here. Now, I'll leave that for the moment, but we're probably going to connect that at some point because that's where the bridge is going to come across. So we've got to make a pathway that's going to connect the house and give it a connection. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. So now we're going to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to cross this across here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll connect that. We'll do the same on these corners here. Just kind of, this is not going to be a majorly sort of large build, but I want it fairly large. I want it to stand out and I want it to look really cool. Now, I've been messing around with quite a few builds in creative, so I've got a lot of plans already for this city, guys. So if you like medieval style building, you're gonna love this series. Right, let's try and work some of this out again now. So I think we're gonna put a pillar in the center with dark oak, that is. So something like that. Then I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So there. Then 1, 2, 3. There, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that works out perfect. Okay, we'll do the same here. So 3 block gap. And there. And another 3 block gap. And there. Okay, cool. Now this is going to be a little bit different. This we're going to actually fill in with dark oak wood. Alright, so it is shaping up pretty good actually. This looks pretty cool. This is where the entrance is going to be over here. And I think we're going to just keep this simple. So something kind of like that. And we'll probably just do that for the moment. We're going to have a window there and a window there. But I think we're going to leave it at just those for windows on this level. Because this is going to be the ground level. But here it's obviously going to be a little bit higher. So yeah, we're going to leave it like that. Now, we're going to bring this out a little bit. So let's go 1. No, I keep using the wrong one. Not spruce. We want dark oak. So we're going to bring this out like so. And then we're going to extend at the top of this build out by 1. So something kind of like this all the way around. Alright, okay, that's looking pretty cool. And then I'm going to go in like I normally do, and I'm going to just fill the gaps in with one of these slabs on the top half. Right, that's looking pretty good. So, I think let's work on where the watermill is going, the actual little water, I'm not sure what the name of that you'd actually call it, but where the actual, where the big wheel is that goes into the water. Now, I'm not sure exactly what height this is going to need to be. So let me just work out this for a second. So I think something kind of like that on each side. Which I think that's going to be about the right height actually. So the water, I'm going to make this also, I'm going to make it 2, if I can get these to go in place. I'm going to make this, well, it's going to be 3 blocks wide. There's going to be a gap in the middle because I want to make a gap where the water can kind of spin around in the center. So we might need to actually just do one more like that. And do the same thing that we've done all the way around on this side as well. See, there's like a 1 block gap in the center. Okay, so I think if we've done something like that, I think that would work. Like that, and we'll do it on all 4 sides, I think, as well. Right, I'm actually pretty happy with that. That actually looks pretty cool. Now, I did have an idea, and I'm trying to remember exactly how I placed these. So let me try and work this out. Placed one there, and I think one there. I think it might have actually been like that. Yeah, I think that was how it was. So this one at the bottom was there, that one was there, then there, and now I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was it. I actually think that looks pretty cool. And then if we get ourselves a bucket of water, perfect. And now if we put the water bucket just there, it should run nicely just around it. Looks like so, look at that. Perfect. Okay, right, let's get back to the building for the moment then. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 on here. And also on this one here. And we're going to go on every second pillar like so. And we're just going to do this all the way around. Obviously the corners we're going to put it, like wrap it round the corners. And then just place one in the centre. We're just skipping one pillar in the centre, as you can see. Right, let's get in some of our bone blocks. This is going to be what's going to basically be the main part for the upper wall, I think. Yeah, we'll do this. So let's go in about here, and I'm basically going to wrap this all the way around the edge, and we're going to go 4 blocks high. Just like so, and then we'll punch out a window there, right in the middle of the pillars. There we go, and a window there. Yep, that looks good. Right, I'm going to go and take this all the way around the entire edge now, guys. Alright, guys, we've got that all in place, and it's looking pretty good. We've got a few windows cut out as well. We've got 2 at the sides, 3 at the front, and then just 1 in the centre of the back. I didn't do 1 in every spot. So, we'll see how that goes. It might change, but I think that'll look pretty cool. Right, let's, I'm going to get the roof in place now. So, we're going to use some dark oak stairs, and I think we're going to bring this round like this. And again, I'm just going to keep the roof very simple, but the roof is actually going to be all wood. We're going to have a dark oak edge with a spruce wood on the center, I think. So let's just bring this up, and we should be able to get it. Oh, we should be able to. Oh, come on, place blocks, place blocks. There we go. Right, then we can go 1 in the center, 1 about there. So let's bring this out. There, and connect these guys up. Okay, and we should have something that is like that. Let's put a little one on the top, just like so. Awesome. I really like the look of this so far, guys. This is shaping up pretty nicely. Right, let's come around here. And I think we're going to put a log all the way across like that. And we'll do our usual thing that we put in the roofs like this. And then we can put the bone block in just like so. Yeah, that is looking rather nice actually. I actually really like the look of that. Yeah, shaping up good. Right, let's get the rest of this roof in place. So I want to have a little point on the front of the roof here as well. So I'm going to go back by 2 like so. We're going to do that. Break those ones. And we'll put an upside down one there and another one there. Okay. Then this side we'll do the same thing. So go 1, 2. That's in the same place, I think. Then there and there, and then connect those 2. Yep, that looks good. Right. Okay, let's bring this roof into place then. This is just going to be exactly the same. Now, once we get further into the village, guys, and the houses get bigger, I will be making much bigger peaks on the roofs. But for these houses around the outskirts of the city, I don't know, I just want to keep the roofs a little bit lower. So that's why we're sticking with just these single stair pattern roofs. Alright guys, and we got something that looks a bit like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to match up this side of the house as well and add in the roof here. And then we can go ahead and we can fill the roof in with our spruce wood. Alright guys, we're back and we've gone ahead and put in the roof. The roof is now all in place, as you can see. And we filled out all of the edges and added a couple of upside down stairs just to give it a little bit of decoration around some of the windows. Same as the ones on the side here. Now, I want to add a little bit of support to the build. So let's start with putting some upside down stairs. Maybe like so. I think here maybe we'll put something like that. And we can also do that. That one at the back is going to have to be a block. Otherwise that's going to mess the stairs up. So maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's do the same here. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap the rest of these all the way around so that each one has the same thing. Now, do you know what? At the front, because this is the front of the build, I'm going to actually put one of them there for a minute. And I'm going to do something like that. Now, this will probably be taken away because we're going to have some ground there. So we may even actually probably just extend the pillar down, actually. Something like that. There we go. Something like that. Right, that's looking pretty good. Right, let's get the rest of these stairs in then. This is just going to make it look a little bit more supported, a little bit more stronger, and I don't know, just adds a bit more depth to the look of the build. Now, I was tempted to go with the stone bricks, but because we're kind of going for a kind of, I suppose, a bit like a kind of cabin, log cabin kind of style look. So I think this will just look nicer. Right, do you know what? Here we're going to do something a little bit different here. What we're going to do? We're going to actually bring this out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get some slabs. And I think we've filled that up. Should we connect it like that? Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Put a log on the corner. Have a little balcony there. That will look good. And then from here, we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1 there. Cool. Do the same on here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool actually. I like that. Yeah, I'm actually liking the shape of this. This is really shaping up nice. Right, I'm going to try the jungle wood here. So we're going to go for the jungle fence and the jungle trapdoors. I'm curious to see how this actually looks for the plant pots. So let's put some dirt. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one in the middle there. Don't know if it's going to be too much. So something like that can actually be changed. That's going to be a door, and we'll place our bone mill at the top there. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, something like that. Now that we've got the little balcony here, I just kind of feel like it needs something here. Something like that. And that. And then we can add in our windows, of course. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I think we'll go maybe jungle wood here. Same on here. And same on this side. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we need a little something to top these off with. So we could either go with the dark oak or with one of them maybe. Let's have a look for both. So we can go like that or like that. I actually think the dark oak. Yep, that looks good. And then I think one final little touch. It's going to be that. And then what we're also going to do is grab some of the dark oak wood as well. So we'll place some buttons on the tips of these. That should just make it just stand out just a little bit. Alright, cool. Yep, I like that. And then we still got to go indoors and put in all of our flooring. So let me do that. That is actually not dark oak planks, which I thought it was. Let's do that. Right, I'm going to go inside, put in my floors as well, guys. I'm going to quickly fill all of this floor here in, and then all of this floor here in as well. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I've put in all of the floors. I've also put a door on the front and the back balcony part of the house as well. But I gotta say, I'm absolutely loving the look of this so far. I think it looks amazing. Especially around where this water wheel is to here. This looks brilliant. This really does blend in nicely. I love this. Right, okay. So guys, I've upgraded the flowers in my texture pack. And check out some of these. These are awesome, man. These are so cool. I absolutely love these flower textures. So we've got quite a few new flower textures in this texture pack. So I'm going to go ahead and update them on the website as well. So if you want to download it, there'll be a link in the description. But we've got loads of new flowers in here. We've got some purple ones here, an orange one, this one here as well. Let's have a look at a few of those. Like that. Alright, okay, let's just add a few more of these in place. Those, something like that. A little bit random, and it just kind of, I don't know, it just looks really nice. Okay, I probably will put some vines on and dangle some vines down at some point as well, because I think that will look really cool as well. Really kind of bring this bit of the area to life. Okay, right, well that is actually looking pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with the outcome of this build so far, guys. I think it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and see if we can get in some of this bridge as well, so then that will just finish off this part of the area. Now, I will texturize it at some point, but for now I'm just going to concentrate on getting it in and getting the design all in place. So, first things first, guys, as you can see, it's not exactly even in place. I had to do that to make sure the bridge could be shaped properly. So what I am going to be doing is I am going to be moving this wall, taking it out, and we're going to move it back one so that the river looks a bit more sort of even. Alright, that looks a bit better. Now we are even on both sides. So let's see what we can do here. Let's break that. So we're going to come to about there. So let's put a full block there for a minute. And a full block there. Alright, I'll work on one side first, because that way we can go off of how it looks. I think something along these lines. That'll give us a nice arch. See, I didn't want to make it a straight bridge. I wanted it to have a bit of a bit of shape to it. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Then what about if we added one of these between here? Something like this, I think. Just to break it up. Now this is back down on the ground, so we could actually do something like that. I think we could get away with one there. We could make a small little path that goes round to get round to the other side. Alright guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a bit of a mess around with this bridge because I can't seem to get it to look the way I really kind of want it. So I'm going to have a mess around, see if I can neaten it up and make it look a little bit better than the way it is at the moment. And I'm probably going to just go around and just neaten up some of these walkways as well, where get some of the walls in place and stuff like that. I won't do it all on camera because it's probably going to be quite a long and boring job. So I'm going to quickly go around and see what I can do with the area in terms of the layout, and I will catch you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, check it out. This is a much better kind of layout. It's very similar. We kind of just stretched this kind of section here over a little bit more, and look at the layout. Look at that, that looks awesome. I am so happy with the way this turned out, and the house has turned out. I actually went ahead and changed those trapdoors. I thought the oak trapdoors, they actually looked really nice, so I think I'm going to keep them on there. I think I actually prefer them. But guys, this has actually really worked out so well. Everything was just, I don't know, it's just turned out really nice. I also changed this out for the dark oak. It just kind of seemed like it blended in a bit better. But guys, I'm over the moon with this. This looks so cool. So we finished off all of the watermill, as you can see, and it's actually looking really cool. I added some vines and leaves and stuff to kind of make it look a little bit, not run down, but just like a little bit rustic kind of looking, like it's in the kind of middle of nowhere, just been sitting there for a while. And I think that looks really cool. The bridge, I'm so over the moon with. This looks awesome. And I kind of changed up some of the walls around here so that it kind of blended in with the bridge. As you can see, the same kind of pattern follows around the walls here, all the way around here. Still got a little bit to do around here and organise this corner, but you know, it's looking really, really cool. Now I also added a little stairway here. As you can see, we can come down from the back of the farmhouse. Nice little stairway. Got a little garden here, so we will do something with this little garden at some point. We sectioned it off with our fence, so that looks really cool. And then I went ahead and I've been putting in like these upside down stairs to make like a nice little kind of, I don't know, like a little barrier around the edge. Now I'm not too sure if I'm going to stick with this or if I'm going to change up this design here, but I quite like it at the moment, so I probably will stick with it. But this has really turned out absolutely amazing. I also done the cornfields. Now guys, this took me a few hours to do this alone. And then after I finished doing the building, as you can see, it's now pretty much grown by the looks of it. I don't think there's any that hasn't grown, which is good. So we will be building some kind of wall or something around this to kind of section it off, which will look really cool. And I've gone ahead and laid out some kind of ideas. So I filled this section over here, as you can see, with all the grass, and we are going to make a nice section that runs underneath the stream here, so the stream will continue all the way. But yeah, I'm so over the moon. I think this is going to be like a kind of little, nice housing area. We're going to do some really nice houses around here. All the houses on this platform are going to blend in with the design of this house, so they're all going to look very similar. Then we're going to change the style and add a few little houses just here in front of this wall. As you can see, we've created a nice big wall here, and we've got a nice big square here. This is going to be the town square. Now, still got to put in some stairways and stuff like that. We've got one little stairway over here, but I've not finished that yet. And then we've got a little section here. So we'll probably build a little house or something here, maybe. I don't know. But we've got all these little spaces here to play with. I've kind of just put an idea for a couple of little houses that we could put. Maybe one there, one there. Probably a couple more across here. Because I'd like to kind of use the water's edge here to kind of blend the houses into the wall, so it kind of just looks like one big piece rather than houses dotted. So I think that will look really cool. We've got the bridge going all the way across to this side over here, and we have got a bit of a path that comes up this side. We're also going to make a pathway coming down here and add some stairs. Or we'll probably add slabs, you know, so that it's kind of, it'll be a stairway, but it'll look nicer. It won't be so steep. But yeah, this bridge as well here, guys, I'm probably going to do an arch on this as well, because this is a straight bridge at the moment. I might make this into a bit of an arched bridge. And I've still got to do all the design for the bridge. As you can see, it's a very flat, very plain, no supports or nothing like that. So we've still got to do all of that yet. But yeah, I think we're much better organised for the layout here. Now, the church oak that we said about putting over here, I definitely think that that's going to be put up here. I think that will definitely be a whole lot better. But guys, I mean, look at the view from here. I mean, this is really starting to shape up now. I absolutely love this. This has turned out amazing. I'm so over the moon with the look of this. I think it looks great. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it get built up bit by bit. It is a shame that we don't have the replay mod working for Minecraft 1.13, because that would be amazing. We'd be able to do a replay of all of the building process, and you'd be able to see a fast kind of time-lapse build of me doing a lot of the work. But unfortunately, it isn't compatible with 1.13 just yet, so hopefully that will be released for 1.13 at some point, and then we can do some time lapses with building, because that will just be, you know, it just make the video so much nicer. Anyway guys, I think we are going to leave it just there for this episode, because we've got a ton of work done, and like I said guys, I am absolutely over the moon with this. I really think it's turned out good. I would love to hear some feedback from you guys, so please be sure to hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think of everything that we've built so far, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the next couple of episodes, something that we can add to the town, or something a little bit different, some kind of ideas. It'd be great to hear your guys' feedback and any of your suggestions. Anyway guys, we are out of time for today's episode, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. But with that being said, this is Blue Nerd signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.